I was recently working with one of my online clients who had just learned the kettlebell swing. She was having some trouble producing the right amount of power, and I gave her a couple of quick tips that made a huge difference with her swing and made it much more powerful. Hi, I'm Ryan Jankwitz, and I'm the owner of RJ Kettlebell, and I help men and women lose weight, shed their spare tire, and build lean muscle so they can fit better in their clothes and look better naked. So I want to share those 3 tips with you today to help you produce more power in your kettlebell swing. And I just want to remind you that I come from a hardstyle kettlebell training background, so these are tips that I learned from my hardstyle kettlebell training. So the first tip I'm going to share with you is the bottom position of your swing. A lot of people, when they do a swing, they keep their hip hinge very high, which is really just targeting the hamstrings. We can generate a lot more power if we bend the knees a little bit more and sit down. We can incorporate the glutes, and we'll generate much more power as we stand up. The power isn't coming from this going back and forth. It's actually coming from when we stand, just like if we were to jump off the ground. So we get a little bit lower and we stand up faster, it's going to produce more power. The second thing we can do is contract certain muscle groups at the top, specifically the glutes and the quads. The harder we contract those muscles at the top of your swing, the more power you can express at the top. So in your top position here, you want to make sure as you stand up, get full extension in the hips and knees by flexing glutes, flexing the quads really hard. And the third thing is to use your hardstyle breathing. So when your quads and glutes contract, we want to exhale with a sharp hissing sound, which helps contract the midsection, which is good for the spine, very stable environment for the spine, and it helps produce more power. So I'm going to demonstrate all 3 of those things in just a couple of swings. So you'll see me getting nice and low in my backswing. I'm going to contract my glutes and quads and exhale at the top. So if you're having trouble generating the right amount of power in your swing, take a look at your bottom position, focus on what muscles you should be contracting at the top, and use a nice sharp exhale at the top to produce more power. If you have any more questions about kettlebell training, please send me a message. Stay strong.